Hi, my name is Joseph Timpson, and I noticed something that the 215 guys and other companies are doing to attract a lot more customers that you're not doing yourself. So let me show you exactly what that is. Now, the first thing that I want to mention is that they're doing a great job of not only being on the organic listing here, but also the featured snippet here as well. And they are doing very well, but there is something they're missing. They aren't the top spot, and a lot of people think that it's impossible to get to the top spot and it's just something that you have to just deal with. But it's really not true. If you focus on the right things, and if you focus on what Google wants to see, you will be rewarded with the top spot. And so what you want to do is you want to take and break down each thing that is important to Google. And you want to look at the backlinks, you want to look at the user engagement, you want to look at how well people are clicking through your site, how well you're converting your customers on your website. You want to look at how well you're doing your targeting, your locational relevancy, your topical relevancy. All these things play their part, and you want to make sure that you're doing a better job than them in every single category. And if you can do that, you will outrank them without a doubt 100% of the time. And the reason that that is the case is because that's the way that the algorithms work. A lot of the times you'll find these companies that have really good user engagement are just outranking everyone else because of the way that the algorithm is established. And so we really want you to focus on your user engagement if you want to be the top spot here. But let's dive into your website and what you can do better. And so the first thing that I noticed right away is that you only have this one call to action within the first 2/3 of your page. We've done a ton of studies, and all the studies that we've done have shown us that if you can have 2 to 3 call to actions within the first 2/3 of your page, you're going to greatly improve the amount of traffic that you can convert to customers. And so this is really a massive opportunity for you to greatly improve the amount of customers that you're getting now with the current traffic you're getting. And then in the future, when you apply these things that I'm going to go over today to your website, you'll get a lot more customers there as well. And so as we flip through your site, you have a beautiful website. In fact, I almost want to steal your website. That's how much I love it. I wish that it was my own. But there's a couple things that we really want to make sure that we focus on. First thing is you want to be careful when you have things like this, because you don't want it to be only images. You want to make sure that you use your text. Websites need at least 600 text on their website to do effective targeting. You do a little bit of targeting here, so kudos there to you. Most of the companies that I've seen don't even have the location on their page other than just in their address at the bottom. And so for you have an advantage here. And so what you want to do and make sure that you're doing is taking your main keywords and making sure that you're optimizing well for those. When Google's bots and crawlers scan your website, if you have those keywords on your page, you're going to get ranking credit for those terms. And when you have hundreds of terms that are all so relevant to your business, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you want to make sure that you're doing a good job for all of those terms, the LSI terms as well. And so if we just take your main keyword here and we search your website, it's not even on your page at all. And so you really have some growth to make there. We can keep going through all these. I believe that you have maybe 1 or 2 of your main keywords on your actual page, but you don't have the top 3 keywords here and the most important ones. And so you really do have a lot of room to grow and improve your actual website targeting. When it comes to your meta title, you don't have a meta title at all. You want to make sure that you do effectively create a meta title, meta description, image alt text, and all these things. And I would highly recommend just flipping through Brian Dean's 200 ranking factors to optimize your page. He will greatly improve the amount of keywords that you're ranking for. But simultaneously, there's a couple key factors that you're missing. You need to create local relevancy and locational relevancy, and you need to create topical relevancy. And through the combination of these two things, you're going to see your organic keywords here shoot off. Within 3 months, you could easily be competing with them around 1,300 organic keywords, and you look like you are a bit newer of a website. Your Ahrefs rank says otherwise, but you only have 40 referring domains, and so you really are going to have a hard time competing when you when you aren't keeping up with their referring domain count. And so they're around 244. You are sitting around 40. You also have you're ranking for 220 keywords. They're ranking for 1,300. You're getting 19 traffic. They're getting 1,500. You know, you can see the gap across the board, and these things all apply to each one of these things. But I'm not here to just discourage you. And so when we kind of dive into your website, there's a couple really good things here that we can look at. The first thing is Web Design Philadelphia. You're on the third page for that, close to the second page for that. And so Google knows that you are relevant for website design with your website, but they don't know how relevant, and so they're having a hard time allowing you to really crack that page one results. And so you need to go in and create the topical relevancy, create the locational relevancy, your geo relevancy through your local link building, your business citations, social profiles, social signals, local press release. All these things are going to greatly improve your locational relevancy, and then through niche relevant backlinks, you're going to be able to not only improve your organic rankings significantly, but you're also going to improve your trust and authority as well. This really is a massive opportunity for you, and just so you know that this isn't coming from some random guy who has no idea what he's talking about, my name is Joseph Timpson, and I've spent the last 8 years doing SEO. I've ranked hundreds of websites for tens of thousands of competitive terms, and I stay up to date on all of Google's constantly changing algorithms. Now, you're more than welcome to take the data and the information that I've given you here today, and you can do it yourself. I don't mind at all, but I want to do a better one. I want to do a 15-minute strategy session where I will personally answer all of your questions and map out a plan to leverage this to get you ahead of your competitors. And if you like the plan, and if we're a good fit, then I'll do the entire thing for you. All you have to do is schedule a time with me when you are available. There is absolutely no charge or obligation afterwards. Also, there are quite a few things that I didn't have time to go over today that I would love to go over with you. Thank you very much for taking the time to go through this video. I know how much that will help, and I look forward to being able to connect with you in the future. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.